want to talk about Gervonta Tank Davis a little bit more. Um, I went back and I watched uh the Rise podcast interview that had Blue Blood on there, Squeeze and all of them. I had no idea who Squeeze was, but I also learned that these dudes also train fighters, like some of them dudes on that podcast, I believe. I know Calvin Ford, obviously he trains Tank, but I didn't know the other ones was also into that. But Tank Davis, man, the untouchable, man. I think he believes he's the most untouchable boxer out, man. And here's the thing, man. All boxers are going to think that he can't be beat. I heard Shakur say he can't be beat. Most boxers say nobody can beat me. Floyd used to say that. But it's something with Tank, man. I think Tank, he believes in that because of his power. I don't think it's because it's really his skill set. I believe he feel like that because of his power. And that's you know what I'm saying? That can get you in trouble, man. I mean, the way he talks about Shakur and the way he talks about Devin is if, it's just their walks in the park. Because he getting all these knockouts, he got the reputation for the knockouts and all of this stuff. And everybody in the public gonna believe that. But then Shakur comes out and pretty much says, yo, bro, you hit me. I mean, we sparring, but you ain't cracked me where I was rattled and shaking and nothing like that. So he went in. Shakur said, yo, I'm going after Tank, man. Like, I let him know. Like, I want to fight you. He's like, I'm gonna expose you. So Shakur pretty much saying he gonna expose Tank, man. And to a certain extent, man, I believe Shakur, bro. I believe Shakur and Devin when they say that. It's like Tank sometimes tries too hard, bro. It's like he tries a little too hard. This is boxing. And I understand they supposed to think highly of themselves. But people got him beating Bud, and I'm like, bro, everybody got a limit, bro. Ain't no boxer beyond the ass whooping. Ain't no boxer indestructible or invincible where they can't be beat, bro. They fight long enough, I think every fighter gonna get a loss on their record, whether it's a knockout loss or rather it's a decision loss. They gonna get a loss, man. If Floyd would have kept fighting, eventually he would have lost. He was gonna lose too. Canelo was nice. He lost. He lost to Floyd. Then he lost again to Bivol. It happens, man. I think Rocky Marciano, I think he's the only fighter right now besides Floyd that has an O on their record. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But Tank is just like, it's almost like he feels himself a little too much. It's almost like he got a swollen head. He feels like he's spanking everybody. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga. You can't. It goes beyond, to me, it goes beyond nobody can beat me. It goes to like the level of, yo, I could beat everybody in the world type shit. That's the vibe Tank gives me. Yeah, you right, Blue. Only person that can beat me is me. But them two, they can't fuck with me. And the reason I say it's cap, and I hate using that word cap, is because it's always gonna be his word against theirs. It's always gonna be their word against his. Shakur Stevenson is saying that's not true. Devin is saying it's not true on his end. Tank is saying, nah, he cracked both of them. He was about to knock both of them out pretty much. Somebody lying and somebody telling the truth, man. There only can be one truth. And who's telling the truth? I'm more geared towards believing Shakur. Man. So, the untouchable Tank Davis doesn't exist. And I think, like I said, like everybody else believe, which is an opinion. Everybody got an opinion. The only two out right now, it might be others. There might be up-and-coming boxers we don't know about. The only ones that can really beat Tank right now is Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. But the fans of Tank is going to keep on harping on this. Oh, man, Devin is chinny. Tank crack him one time, he going to knock him out, flatline him. Shakur Stevenson ain't never got hit by nobody with the power of Tank. Listen, man. There's a reason why Shakur and Devin never shy away from talking about fighting Tank. I know sparring ain't everything, but sparring can give you a blueprint on some things, man. Shakur said, hey, he quieted all that aggressive shit with Tank, all that going for the KO shit. He said he stopped all that shit in the spar, bro. He said he turned him into a boxer. He turned him into a boxer in the ring. Now, I understand it's just sparring, bro. You're not really supposed to take each other head off in sparring, but lots of times in sparring, shit get real, man. You saw where Montana Love was sparring Tank. And them dudes, it was almost like they was in there fighting in a real match, you know? So I think Tank got to humble himself a little bit. The reason why I say he feeling himself was because he didn't even like when Blue Blood said Devin was going to win the fight. That's that man's opinion, bro. How you gonna give if you so sure of yourself, right? You shouldn't allow a simple opinion like that to get you that amped up. If you know you can beat these dudes, it shouldn't. Whatever Blue Blood Sports TV say, whatever I say, whatever anybody say, shouldn't bother you. You should be like, all right. It's just like when Devin, like when people say, when I heard a certain channel say to Devin, which is kind of valid. I could get it. A certain dude's channel who was like, yo, Dev, I got you beating Tank, but yo, you can't stand there for the Tank because I don't want him to knock you out. You didn't see Devin get all irate. You didn't see him get all bent out of shape. Devin was like, all right, let's see it. Simple as that. Devin kept it calm and collected. Let's see it, bro. Let's see it. Tank, when somebody gives his opinion, yo, Devin wins. He start getting all out of shape. You're not building no clout off it. They're not building clout. What clout got to do with an opinion, bro? It's an opinion. You called Devin out one time. Was that clout? Come on, man. Come on, son. And then, like I said, Calvin Ford, those is his yes men, bro. They not telling him the stuff that he need to hear. They telling him what he want to hear. You know what I'm saying? But I guess, look, only way we gonna find all of this out is if these dudes actually fight, man. Devin ain't fighting Tank at no 135. If they fight, it's gonna probably be at a catch weight or at 140. More than likely, Tank and Shakur will probably be fighting before Devin does fights Tank. So let's see it, man. Stop getting bent out of shape over bullshit. You're not untouchable. I like Tank. I think Tank want to fight a lot of dudes, but I just think when it comes to Devin and Shakur, it's always something funny with that shit for some reason when it comes to Tank, man. You gotta watch when Blue Blood say, yo, we heard that Devin got the best of you in the sparring. Tank whole expression on his face changed. His eyes was moving around, and then Calvin Ford immediately jumped in the way to interject. And then I'm like, yo, why you let that man talk? Like, why you get in the way of let him speak what he gonna say, bro? It's almost like a father speaking up for his kid or something. It was weird. So that's telling me something that maybe they did get the best of him in sparring. Ain't no shame in that, bro. You're not untouchable, bro. But that's just how I feel. That's what all I got for y'all. Let me know what you think about it, man. This your boy Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all later. And I'm out. Peace.